Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. We're on day 24. And listen, emotional energy is how we feel about what is going on in our lives, in our work, in our relationships, in ourselves, and in our overall general situations. All right. So, emotions is a form of energy, right? It's a form of energy. So, get out your workbooks because we're going to have a great conversation today about the 24th thing you need to stop doing in 2023 so you can ultimately get the life you desire and deserve. Who am I? I am your friend and expert leader in the field of changing lives. And my name is Sheila Little, right? So go join my Elevate in Life group at Elevating Life with Sheila Little. You can go subscribe to that YouTube page so you can get alerts at I Am Shaping Solutions. Join the Elevate Her Challenge. That's just a freebie for, that I created, the 31 affirmations in your email. And continue to like, share, and comment. Thank you guys. I love the interactions, right? And thanks to everybody for the overwhelming happy birthdays and messages and texts. I truly appreciate that. All right. So, Sheila, what is the 24th thing that I need to stop doing in 2024? All right. So, we're on week 4, coming down to the last 7 days. And so, again, we're talking about energy. And I feel like energy is emotions, right? So, we need to stop suppressing our feelings, right? We have feelings about things. And so many of us are walking around suppressing how we feel about our life, how we feel about our circumstances, how we feel about our conditions, because we have judged emotions as a good or bad thing, right? Or because we have not found resolve, right? Or the results we wanted, we have in some way now separated from ourselves. Okay. We have separated from the thing that makes us human. Your emotional man is a part of your soul. That is an intuitive gift for you. And we have all the emotions inside of us. There are no good and bad emotions. Emotions are emotions. It is what you do with it. It's like salt, right? And sugar. They're not bad. It's just how much salt and sugar you finna use, right? Anger is not a bad emotion. Actually, anger is the first outwardly expressed emotion on the emotional scale, right? When I work with my clients, instead of trying to get them to love and all of that, the first thing I want to know is, why are you angry? And let's turn that anger into passion, because that is the first outwardly expressed emotion. Anger, you can feel it, right? But it's not the anger that's bad, it's what we tend to do with it. And when we suppress our feelings, when we suppress our anger, right, we take something that was meant to, emotions are, so there are two type of emotions. There are contracted emotions, right? Depression, apathy, guilt. These are the type of emotions that contract us, right? This is why people isolate themselves when they're depressed, when they have apathy, right? So we call those contracting. They vibrate very low, which is why when you're around these type of individuals, you can feel kind of drained, because it's like they are sucking, they're contracting. And then they're outwardly expressed emotions like anger, pride, courage, right? Love, enlightenment. Well, love is an emotion. We can say enlightenment, right? But these are more what we call contracted emotions, right? They're, or expansive emotions. They are expressed outwardly when we can feel that too, right? So you can feel a person who's pride. You could feel courage. You could feel love, right? You could feel these emotions, right? This is what makes us human beings. This is, again, one of our divine gifts. So when we start to suppress the thing that makes us humans, we start to lose so much of the experience of life. We start to lose how to really care for self. We start to lose the importance of interactions and others. We start to lose how to focus, right? And what to focus on, and our energy, it drops tremendously, right? Because we're vibrating low. All right. So stop suppressing your feelings and learn how to build a relationship with that aspect of who you are. Now, mind you, if you grew up in a home like mine, feelings wasn't good. Okay. We got whooped. If we laughed, we got whooped. If we cried too much, we got whooped. If we laughed too much, right? You know, so we were taught that, hey, if you was too happy, you're too happy. What's she so happy for? So I get it that some of our communities and some of our cultures and some of our upbringing that we are bringing in this concept that emotions are bad, but I am here to tell you that that is a lie, that your emotions is good, which is why when you meet that guy or you are doing something exciting, it invigorates you. When you fall into, I'm gonna say love, but when you fall into attraction with somebody, you can jump right out your bed because you energized, you then activated a space, right? An emotional space, right? That you had not had before. Okay. So a lot of us is missing out on connections because we're not connected inward with our emotional person. Okay. Now the Bible also says, go back to the Bible. As a man thinketh in his heart, as a man thinketh, we always say, as a man thinketh, so is he. But it actually is, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So a part of our subconscious self is our emotional body. All right. So there is a lot of trauma there. There is a lot of, things that we got to work through and get through. Right. And that is going to be a journey. But when you get to the other side, and build an emotional relationship with yourself, then you start to attract those emotional relationships with other people. Then we can start becoming emotionally intelligent beings, right? Being able to control our emotions and the emotions of those around us. Then we can deal with conflict and won't shut down. Then we can have the type of conversations that are that that invoke emotion, right? But we can sit in that. We can sit in that conversation and we can have those hard discussions and we can stand in our truth and we can do all of that and breathe through it and feel the emotion, right? And the emotion is not scaring us off. But right now, we're suppressing so many of our feelings. We're not even allowing them to be a part of the journey with us. And we're wondering why. What is this thing called life? And is it even worth having? Right? Because an aspect of us, we have what? Amputated. You're an emotional person. And if you're having problems with this, again, these are some conversations that I'm going to be having with my email list and with the Elevate Her group. So make sure the Elevate in Life group. So make sure you go join in that Elevate in Life group, right? And make sure you join my email list. Okay. So you can start becoming an individual who is in love with you, right? And in relationship with your emotions. And then guess what? You can start attracting emotionally available people. I said that. Yes, a lot of us are attracting as women emotionally unavailable men because we are emotionally unavailable women. We don't have access to our own emotions. Okay? All right. So in your workbook, I want you to list 3 emotions, just three, that you want to experience in 2023. Happy, joy, love, right? High vibrated emotions, right? Courage, okay? Um, Desire. Ooh, a lot of us are between desire and fear. Desire, fear, and anger. We vibrate there. They said they did a scale and they said that, and that is a vibration like 250. It's an emotional scale. But they say the majority of the population is vibrating between desire, anger, and fear, which means we're vibrating that desire. I want something, right? Right? If I don't get it, guess what I get? I get angry. Oh, I'm mad at you, right? Or if I just want something, but I'm scared, what do I fall back into? Fear. I'm scared. I'm scared to ask, right? So a lot of us need to break that cycle in between fear, desire, and anger. and become passionate about the thing we want so we can bump up to courage, bump up into these higher vibrating emotions so we can start to express ourselves in our fullness. Okay. I love you guys. I love you guys. So again, 3 emotions that you want to experience and why. All right. Remember, if you can shape it in your mind, you can have it in your life. All right. I am your friend and expert leader, Sheila. I love you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 25 of the 31 things you need to stop doing in 2023 so you can ultimately get the life you desire and deserve. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Till later.